This is Shubhalsar speaking. Children, we have been over with many chapters as of now. We are going to start a very new chapter that is about practical geometry, and which is the last chapter of our syllabus. We have got a very clear concept about geometrical shapes and all that. So here in this particular chapter, we will come to know how to draw parallel lines, how to draw perpendicular bisectors and all that, and etc. So here in this particular chapter, we will learn how to draw parallel lines without using ruler. Other than we have to use only ruler and compasses. We cannot use any other instruments. All right. So here, children, the first question. Before we switch over to the first question, I want to make one thing very clear to everyone that practical geometry and geometrical shape, these are completely different thing. Geometrical shapes is all about triangle, rectangle, squares, circles, the perimeters and area and all that. This is all about geometrical shapes. But here in this practical geometry chapter, practical geometry, we will come to know about parallel lines. So the very first question is about draw a line, say AB, take a point C outside of it, through C draw a line parallel to AB using ruler and compasses only. So children, the very first thing that we need to do is we have to draw a straight line. Suppose this is a straight line. Children, as I'm giving a very primary concept about it, in which we will come to know, we will only know about means how to draw the lines, how to draw parallel lines. So here I'm using pen to draw the figure. So I drew a line in which, so here this is a line parallel, this is a line. I have to choose a point C outside of it. I choose a point C outside of it. Okay. From C I'll be connecting the point C with AB. Name of this line is AB. With any line segment. So no matters whether the line segment is straight, perpendicular or a slant, doesn't make any sense. We will just join the line in this way. Now here one angle has been formed. So I'll be drawing a pair of parallel lines. That's why I need alternate interior angles. I need alternate interior angles. So I'll just hold my compass. I'll take a measure of this arc. I'll take a measure of this arc. With a very same measure, I'll place the needle here and I'll draw one more arc. I'll just take the compass. I repeat, I'll just take the compass. I'll just give one arc over here. With a very same measure, I'll place over here and I'll just give one arc. Now children, now we will measure this distance. This meeting point and this meeting point of this arc. The starting point of the arc and this end point of the arc. I'll just measure this distance. I'll place here and I'll give one arc. By placing here the needle, I'll just give one more arc. Now I'll join this C and this arc with a straight line using ruler. Children, the amazing fact is, once this meeting point and this point C will be joined to each other, a new line which will be formed, it will be parallel to AB. Now question is that, sir, how it happens is, because I have drawn alternate interior angles. I have drawn alternate interior angles. This concepts were already have been explained in the concept of parallel lines. So these two angles are alternate interior angles. These two angles are alternate interior angles, and they are equal in measure. I have just copied the angle. This angle I have copied just over here in order to make alternate interior angles, and these two angles are equal in measure. So the line which I'll be drawing over here, this line is parallel to AB. This line is parallel to AB. Alright. This line is, this particular line, new line which has been formed, it's parallel to AB. So this is only the process by which we can draw parallel lines. Now in the next question, question number 2, draw a line L. Draw a perpendicular to L at any point on L. On this perpendicular, choose a point X 4 cm away from the L. Through X, draw a line M parallel to L. Now children, the very important thing is what, we have learned how to draw parallel lines. Now the parallel lines which I'll be drawing using a line segment, it should be 4 centimeter away from the joining point. I repeat, the line segment which will be joining the two parallel lines, it should be 4 centimeter away. Alright, so now I'll draw a line. According to the question, I'll draw a line. I'll choose a point anywhere on the line, L. Name of this line is L. I have to draw one 90 degree here. I'll be drawing one 90 degree here. So we know how to draw 90 degree, children. I'll just give one arc with any measure, complete arc. Now I'll just take the compasses with any measure. I'll place here, I'll place here, and I'll give one arc like this. Again, I'll take the compass with the same measure. I'll place here and I'll give one arc. I'll just make them joint. Now I'll place the ruler here to measure 4 centimeters. Suppose this much is 4 centimeter from this point. Suppose this much is 4 centimeter distance from this point. Now I'll take the compasses. I'll measure this arc. I'll measure this arc. I'll place here and I'll give one arc here like this. From this point, X, name of this point is X. I'll give one arc here. Now I'll measure this distance. I'll measure this distance. I'll place here and I'll give one arc. Now this two meeting point of arcs and this point X will be joined. Actually, I've copied this 90 degree from this place to that place. I have formed a 90 degree over here, and we know that the co-interior angles on the same side of transversal, this is a common transversal, these two are parallel lines, this is 90 and 90, must be forming 180 if these two lines are parallel to each other. These two lines are parallel, these two lines are parallel to each other. That's why their sum is 180. The sum of these two angles should be 180. As it was 90 degree, it should be 90 degree only. Now 180 degree formed. So children, this is how we can draw parallel lines copying 90 degree from one place to other place. Alright, if there is any confusions or doubts, children, please feel free to speak to me. Drop your queries in Google Classroom assignment section as well as in WhatsApp group. Till then, thank you so much, children. Bye bye. Take care.